Ahoy there, mateys, and welcome back for another episode of Peter Plays. Today we are starting on a second series with the Build 14 New Horizons modification made by us at Pirates Ahoy over the past 20 years. We've done quite some work and we really want to show off what we've got for you. So first things first, be sure to have a look through the tips and tricks. There's all sorts of potentially interesting information here, most notably how to find us if you have questions, comments or suggestions. And also have a look through the options menu, which is vastly expanded. Most important is to look at the realism settings, because right now the default setting is realistic game mode, which not only affects the sailing characteristics like in the original game, but also a whole bunch of other things, which if you're not expecting that, you could very much be confused by that. You can also choose the original arcade game mode, where everything is much more similar to the original game, or you can go Iron Man mode, in which case it's realism for the win. But yeah, that's going to be time consuming. No world map at all, no sail to. So we're going to play the game on realistic game mode because that's the default and I want to show it to you. So we are going a new game. And look at that, instead of going straight to a new game, we get a select storyline interface. And Tales of a Seahawk with Nathaniel Hawke, that's should be familiar to anyone who's seen the game before. And we are going to not play that today. Instead we are going to look what else is there. We have Woodes Rogers. Woodes Rogers, that's a historical character. He lived at the same time as Jack Rackham, Blackbeard, Charles Vane, all those sort of characters. You have Ardent, which is a fictional story, which as far as I remember, this story actually can take different twists and turns. So should be some good replay value there. You've got Assassin, written by the great Bartolomeo Portuguese. This one was inspired by the Assassin's Creed games, but instead of going the Assassin's Creed style, our assassin is a Dutchman, just like me. And look at that, the storyline starts on my birthday. Then there's the Bartolomeo Portuguese storyline, which is the very first storyline ever unique storyline ever written for the mod. You've got Devlin Opera, which was originally a testing storyline and was meant to be a port of the Age of Pirates Caribbean Tales storyline, but then Short Jack Gold showed up and instead made the storyline based on all the various modders from the game, and recently Bastard Pirate has expanded that some more. Still more to be written, but I'm excited to give that a try one of these days. Then we have Free Play. Free Play is the thing for today because it is Free Play Friday. So spoiler alert, this is what we're actually going to be doing. And well, the original game allowed free play as well. Nobody forced you to follow the main quest. But for some reason that I do not understand, people still were bothered by the presence of a main quest at all. So our good man Jason Maffetone, he introduced the Black Flag storyline. What was it called again? Brave Black Flag, that was his name. It was a copy of the main of the standard storyline, but with the main quest removed, and then we took it from there and vastly expanded on all the customization options, which I'm going to be showcasing to you very soon. But first, we also have The Gold Bug, which is based on a short story by I forget the name. But anyway, this is a completely puzzle sort of storyline. There's no sailing, you spend all your time in land locations, It's very complicated and very interesting, and I'm very curious what's all going on in there. Then you've got The Chronicles of Horatio Hornblower. You may recognize Horatio Hornblower from the recent TV series, the modern TV series, in 8 parts, or the old movie Captain Horatio Hornblower RN, or the books, which are absolutely excellent. So here you get to play as a naval officer in the Napoleonic Wars, still in the Caribbean. We ported everything to the Caribbean, but no playing pirate here, unless, well, who knows, maybe a Horatio Hornblower actually does turn pirate in this. It's up to you. Then we've got Hoist the Colors. This should be familiar to anyone, really. Jack Sparrow with the Black Pearl. You get to play as young Jack Sparrow. You can play through the Curse of the Black Pearl. You can play also recent extension, part of Dead Man's Chest. And to make things even better, you can also free play and take different paths. So maybe your Jack Sparrow is going to do something completely different from what we know. Who knows? Find out. Play it. And here we are back with Tales of a Seahawk, where you can actually change what character model you want to play as. See, a whole bunch of options. You can even choose different starting ships if you like. Not a problem. You can change your starting nation. You can start as a pirate if you really want to. In that case you start in a different location also. The tutorial still works in your different location. You can change your background profession. And then you get different skills, different skill speed modifiers, different items. I'm not sure how much that works here, but in free play it sure does. So we're going back to free play. We are going to choose our character. So Julian McAllister is the default, in honor of Jason Maffetone. You can also choose Milady de Winter, who is an agent of France. And as an agent you get a different start and even a special agent trophy quest is what they call it, written by Gray Roger. This is a Dutch pirate. This is a Dutch non-pirate. Look, you cannot even read this because I wrote it in Dutch. Just for the kids. Here, this one, character based on a novel. I know the author. He's a really nice guy. He loves his pirates. But I'm going to actually... Which one are we actually going to try? Look, Geralt of Rivia. Didn't expect to see that one, did you? Teresa, this is from the Richard Sharp TV series. Elizabeth, we know Elizabeth. This is a historical figure. Dark Teacher. Oh, haven't tried that one. Jack Aubrey from Master and Commander. He doesn't have a storyline, but you still get to play as a naval officer and you get to see his ships. Barbossa. Barbossa is actually cursed. And he gets a cursed fast galleon, the cursed Black Pearl. You're going to have a problem with having all sorts of coins. Here, if you want to play as a Russian, why not? There's one in particular that I'm actually looking for. So many options. Look, Daniele, the other character from the original storyline. You can play as Davy Jones. He's cursed as well. He gets the Flying Dutchman. Click, click. Michiel de Ruiter. Watch the movie called Michiel de Ruiter, also known as Admiral Command and Conquer. It's the best modern movie, Dutch movie there is, as far as I'm concerned. I call it Sea Battles the movie because there are so many sea battles. We've got here Robert Fulton. He gets a steam frigate, and believe it or not, that actually works. You can sail straight into the wind using the steam engine, or you can sail backwards if you want to. He's an American because we added the United States into the game. And here he is, look, Jose Joaquim Almeida. Includes psychists specific to this character. Now that is interesting, and that's what I actually want to have a look at because I'm very curious. So this guy is Portuguese. And he gets a very fast advanced topsail schooner. So let's go ahead and have a look at this one. We can actually change the date if we want to. Look. If you change it to earlier, you can tell that the period changes. And depending on the period, the game world changes. And all the ships available change as well. So that's, should I give some nice replay value, but I'm going to do it on default. And there we go. Start new game, start new game, start new game. Yeah, with the mod, the loading takes substantially longer. The amount of stuff added is of course on the astronomical side. But we will get there, I promise. Deadline! Really, I'm not sure what to expect here. It's going to be a surprise. Ah, there we go. Begin your pardon, senor, but I'm thinking of retiring. I know it is a brave new world we have here with lots of room for enterprising individuals seeking excitement and souls with a taste of adventure. But what used to be a simple life nowadays has me a bit uncertain of my bearings. Perhaps it's my old age taking its toll. Well, will you just spit it out, man? Just tell me what you're doing here in my cabin. Well, Captain, yesterday you asked me to remind you some things that you needed to do today. No, I remember everything just fine. Thanks. Sell the cargo, repair ship, get crew members, spyglass, all the classics. It's just the regular tutorial. Look, our weapons locker is good. Gunpowder and cutlasses. And our personal chest is empty. We've got all our stuff already. And we start with a really good weapon. You can get all your details about the items by right clicking. It's a nice little trick to know. And here we are on my ship deck, running past the crew. Goodbye. We are in port, and I am very impatient, so I'm going to go through the tutorial stuff very quickly.
Come, sir, I've got everything you need.
Auto trade. Sells cargo, buys provisions and ammunition automatically. Oh, the crew wants to be paid already. Okay, fine. Now we go to the shipyard. Repair. Repair all. There we go. Do we still need to hire a crew? That might have actually been done automatically. I remember the shipyard doing something like that. Ooh, look at that. Whoa, Ambros Brickenos wants something. I'm listening, but not for long. Okay, a simple job. Let's there we go. We've just accepted his quest. I remember which quest that is, so I'm not going to read all the dialogue for it. There we go. And there's still one more thing to do. We need to get rid of that stupid spyglass. That is really shocking. And then I have to find out how to start this special quest of specialness. Oh. There's an item trader here around the corner. There we go. Hello there, matey. Edwin Scammer. Oh no, Scamble, sorry. Buy spyglass. Sell spyglass. Oh, he's got cooking with albatross. Isn't that exciting? It reduces your luck. That's what you want to see. And that's it. That is it. I'm going to save. Because this is quest book finished. Look at that. Quest book finished. And there's a side quest. Hard labors of an assassin, which you just accepted. Ambros Brickenos hired me to kill Mateo Santos. Santos lives in San Juan on Puerto Rico, in the house to the right of the shipyard. Okay, so we are going to be visiting there at some point, I suppose. It doesn't tell me how to start the unique quest. How do I start the unique quest? Oh, I start already at level 5. Look, I've got some experience. Have ability points. Cargo holds empty, passengers nobody. Ship's log. Oh, look at that. We joined the service of the United States. I received a letter of marque from the United States. Now I am in their service. I can legally sink and capture ships, which means prize money and potential promotions for me in the future. Relations. I've got a letter of marque. And I'm friendly with the Portuguese, friendly with the Spanish, friendly with the English. But I have to be careful with the Frenchies. Look, the Frenchies. You can right click on the crests. See what nation they are. And do we have anything special in our inventory? Items. Nope. Nope. Just have our regular map. No quest item. Nothing. Let's have a look at the map. So I want to show one more thing. So if you right click on the island, you get to see which towns are on it and which country they belong to. And here you see Saint Martin is split between Holland and France. And that is often a recipe for disaster. So there may be adventure there. We have to go to Puerto Rico for our side quest. But I am going to first finish this here.
Aye, Governor.
Oh, someone wants to talk to me.
My lord, I cannot.
Regular citizen, nothing special. So I am going to save again and finish here for today, because I have to find out how to start the special side quest. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you all for watching, and remember, tomorrow in the at 8 o'clock Central European time on our Discord there will be another podcast. You can join in live with DH27 and Tommy, and we are hosting Joruba from the Caribbean Legend project, which is soon to release to the public. It is based on Sea Dogs To Each His Own, but vastly remastered with new content, better quality of life features, and just a better experience all around, they tell me. So be sure to have a look in at that. It's in the same series, you know what to expect. And that's it for today. Thank you for your attention, and